yes, I'm ready to come to Goa. But the question that's on the back of everybody's mind is, which I think Mr. Jack would answer is, what is the new health protocol? How safe am I?
At the outset, I would like to thank everyone for having me here, Mr. Gupta, Mr. Zucchi, Mr. Soni, and it's a pleasure to be there with my colleagues Gavin and Nilesh, who we work together closely. You asked me about the health protocol. Now, at the individual unit level, I think for the last 45 days or so, people have just been working on the SOPs. You have social distancing being put in place, your thermal guns, your whatever the PPEs and the UV scanners, the tunnels coming in at the bigger properties which can afford them. You also have hand hygiene, you have temperature checks being done for the staff and so on and so forth, and cleanliness and disinfection drills going on non-stop. Now, it's nearly 90 days or 100 days since none of us have seen any business, and a lot of people are keen to open up. And one of the key things that we are being right now looking at is the health protocol in place. The existing health protocol in Goa, there are three conditions that one looks at. It is either you get a COVID negative certificate 48 hours before arrival from a ICMR recognized laboratory. The second thing is you either come in and do 14 days home quarantine if you do not have the certificate. And the third option that is available to a visitor is that you should be tested at the border by paying 2,000 rupees, and till the result comes, you're under quarantine, institutional quarantine. Now, for various reasons, this protocol is not very convenient or conducive to tourism, and we are looking at a new sort of protocol which can be applied to tourists coming into Goa. So when you looked at the capacity of testing, if you take a TrueNat machine, it does around 45, which is a machine which is being used for primary testing in Goa right now. It does around 45 tests in 8 hours. And so a machine would at the max do around 100 test results. And even if you put 4 or 5 of these machines dedicated to tourism, you're not going to be able to test more than 500 people in a day. When you consider 7 million tourists came into Goa last year, you're talking of an average of 20,000 tourists per day. Even if you're talking about 10% of this capacity, that's 2,000 tourists per day. So you're never going to be able to test even more than 400, 500 people a day for tourism purposes. And it's not really going to be possible if you test everyone, which is one of the options that you're looking at. What then do you look at doing? So some of the suggestions that we had in mind, or which could be considered, were: one is you test people who are only symptomatic, that who are displaying symptoms. Second is that you limit the number of stay of people to people who come in for 3 to 5 days. I think Kerala is allowing in that. You allow them without tests, and you keep a rigorous contact history of the same. So these are the options which you can look at when you're looking at a tourism protocol of health protocol for tourists. In terms of safety of tourists coming into Goa, I think you can. The tourist is more safe. Would be safer in Goa than he would be in his home state. But there is the apprehension among a lot of the local population that the tourist will be coming in with COVID. And how do you allay this fear? So that is the major challenge which is before the tourism industry and the government now. We have around 3 micro containment centers, so we know where the tourists should not go. We know, so from that point, I think the tourist in Goa is relatively safe. The question is, how do you ensure that the tourist coming in from outside is not a carrier? And this is still being worked on. One of the ways is, like I said, is a travel bubble. Maybe you could just start off with Bangalore to start off with, which has lower cases. For a month, you run it from July to, say, August, just have Bangalore, and then see how the situation evolves. Yeah, so I think those would be about the thoughts I would have on the protocol. I'm welcome to take any question.